Hey everyone, what's up? So today's video we're just going to be talking about what I've been doing, if you haven't been paying attention to live streams in KalOnline. So yeah, obviously Bango kicked the bucket, as the phrase goes, which was really sad. And then at the time when I'd made the video when I got back, I said, well, I'll probably play Ryujin. It's a Xeno server. He made Redemption, which was a really fun server for me. Although I did only play a late stage, I think, of that post third job. It was fun though. I enjoyed the server. It was a good server. But yeah, since then I tried whatever low rate servers were coming out just to see. Initially at the first server I played, I thought, okay, that's kind of bad, or it won't have any legs, and that proved to be correct. And then I was like, okay, another one came out on Halloween, and then the day after I think Halloween, I was like, okay, sure, why not? November 1st, I'll try this server. Let's see what it's like. And that's Coven, which is a server you're seeing now. And actually, it's been really fun. It has a very big population. I mean, I'd never really heard of it before, which is I didn't mention it before. I knew of Xeno server. So yeah, I'm pretty locked into this server. I am probably not going to play, or I won't play Ryujin. Not probably, I won't play. And that's not because Ryujin will be a bad server. I still think it'll be good. It is a shame that there's like low rate competition, like proper competition between servers, which will split people. And people have FOMO, so they always like to play a fresh start server, which is bonkers to me because that would basically be the third time I've leveled, which should be the same for a lot of people, right? Because they probably played Bango, then you probably played Coven, a lot of people on this server, and then there'll be some people, and other people, I guess, that haven't played Coven, but grinding again. And to be honest with you, I mean, Ryujin is going to be set at 1x XP rates. So, yeah. Another reason I won't play is because, well, we're established on the server now, and I have friends that wanted to play Thief, that people I was introducing to Bango, KalOnline for the first time, wanted to try Thief. This is something that I can't get my head around, that people have such a issue with Thief. To be honest with you, it's game breaking in whatever way, and some of the arguments I think are just ridiculous that people use, so like why we shouldn't have Thief. So yeah, this server has Thief because there's no reason not to. In fact, quite honestly, like, if you had an issue with a class, it should honestly just be mages. I hate to say it, but you're programmed to be okay with mages, kind of, I suppose, if you're a long-term player like myself and, you've played for a long time, you're like, okay, well, mages first 3 classes. But balance-wise, if you were to pretend for a moment that Thief had started alongside Knight and Archer, and they were the first 3 classes, Mage came as the 4th class, you'd definitely feel differently, right? Because here comes this class that's going to be added. Ooh, I don't want Mage, I want the first 3 classes, because if Mage is introduced to the game, they don't play with the other physical attacker classes. They completely break the leveling speed and the gameplay loop. They have ridiculous egg XP rates, so their eggs go absolutely bananas compared to physical attacker classes. They make way more money, So if you can kind of like see it that way, like if Mage was the 4th class, people would probably feel differently about it, I think, but they don't. Anyway, so I don't have a problem with Thief being in the game from launch, and this server had that, and it's been fine. It's been nerfed in the sense that skills are obtained later than they normally would be to slow Thief down a little bit, because it is the fastest physical attacker. Well, Invisible Swordsman is the fastest physical attacker class for leveling. Although in this server there's uncapped damage, so there's a lot of damage coming out of Vegas and other classes like EA and stuff. So G1 focus shot seemed actually bonkers at one point. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we're at. This server's been really fun. The admin's really good. I think he's Dutch actually. It was kind of nice change of pace. But yeah, it's been really fun. The questing experience is significantly better than other servers. And yeah, I've been having a really good time. Population's really good. Again, unfortunately, obviously, competition once the 2 servers are out at the same time is unfortunate because some people play one, some people play the other, which sucks. But as I said, I'm going to be playing this one, and to be honest with you, if somehow Ryujin is like the best server, and like it adds bonkers things, which, let's be honest, as much as I think it'll be a good server, it's not Bango. No server is going to be that. So it's just going to be very similar, but slightly different, what's the point, right? Like, there isn't really one. So you might as well play the one that's existing in my point of view, rather than leveling to 50 again on 1x rates. So yeah, that's why I'm going to stick around here. Oh, and a note on that, enemy recruiting, by the way. Yeah, so if you're interested in joining Coven, the requirement is, which hopefully you meet because you're listening to this video, is that you speak English. We want to see your papers. No, in all seriousness though, the point of my guild here is to be a good communication guild during Castle War, because I'm kind of sick of joining guilds that are like, push, push, okay, go seaside, okay, now you storm. You know, like the basic inshallah calls that I'm just like, nah, it's not for me. So yeah, this is a bit more shot call oriented. Anyway, so if that sounds interesting to you, you want to join our community of English speakers, then you can let me know on Coven. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to let you guys know where I was at. I'll probably check out Ryujin's beta maybe to make a video. I think I told Xena I was going to do that, so I'm obligated to do that. And again, I still think Ryujin will be a good server. Not for me. I don't want to do that grind all over again. I don't see the point. If I had like major gripes with this server, I'd maybe consider it, but this server's been great and I can't complain. The admin's super active and is got the finger of the pulse of the community, which I think is really nice to see. So he's not just like, hey, yeah, publish server, make money, you know. Anyway, so that's it. Hope you guys are having a good time, whatever you're doing, even if you're not playing Cal server. This is probably going to be our last one for a very, very long time, I suspect. So I'm making the most of it. I'm looking forward to seeing where we go with it. And as I said, if it dies, that's pretty much me done for a long, long time. Short of a Bango return, because that would be the only thing worth returning for. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching my video. And let me know in the comments what you're doing. And if you want to join the guild again, you can just message me or someone else in the guild to get in contact. Peace.